Example is to help you on problem number 1 on today's worksheet. We're going to go through the 5 steps to doing a problem like this, and then we're going to do the whole problem together. So again, if you go through the 5 steps that it takes to finish this kind of problem, step 1, that would be your 0 exponents. So the first thing I would do in this problem is cancel out the 0 exponent. The second thing we are going to do in this problem is work inside the parentheses. That means inside of the parentheses we're going to clean some things up. We're going to save everything outside the parentheses till later. In the top, the numerator inside this parentheses, I can combine these two x terms by adding their exponents for x5. Alright, that still leaves me y to the third and 2y to the fourth in the denominator. But inside of this parenthesis, there's still a little bit more work I can do. I can still put together these two y's here. The x's are going to stay where they are. The 2 will stay where it's at, but those y's can be put together. When they're in top and bottom, I always ask myself that question. Which side has more? The bottom has more. How many more would be the exponent 1, which we don't write? All right, so that's step 2, working inside the parentheses. Step 3 is to do what's outside those parentheses. That means everything inside gets that exponent -1. The x, however, already has the exponent -1, so I will times them. -1 times 5 makes -5. Now the 2 also gets the exponent -1, and the y also gets the exponent -1. Alright? At this point, I am now ready to work across. Alright, that means across the top and across the bottom. And what I see right away is some things that need moved. This x -5 belongs in the bottom as x to the +5. This 2 to the -1 belongs in the top as 2 to the +1, and we don't write +1 exponents. This y -1 also belongs in the top, which in case we don't write y exponents. Last but not least, we want to make sure that all numbers are reduced and that we have done any dividing that needs to be done. In our problem, the number 2 is the only number we see, so that does not need reduced. I only see the letter x written once at the bottom as x to the 5th power. I see the letter y written once just in the top as y to the 1st power, which means I am completely done with this problem. This is my final answer. All right. The next video will work on a different problem. If you need help, rewind this video, watch it again, going through the steps one by one. Thank you and good luck today.